Good morning. We're looking at an African oyster nut vine, which is a relative of gourds and pumpkins, but they can get huge. This is in Costa Rica, of course. This is the trunk, the stem. But the problem, the last time I planted them, the problem I had was borers, bugs eating into this stem. So I need to be very careful with this stem. I'll probably try to paint it with something. Yeah, because it's already damaged in there. Okay. The taste of these African gourd nuts, or African oyster nuts, is very similar to pumpkin seed, but they're much bigger than pumpkin seed. This is on a wire. This is the stem. So it's about close to 40 feet or 12 meters along this wire, and it has just started blooming. And here is a flower right here. A flower of the African oyster nut vine. This is almost for sure a male flower. So unfortunately you need male and female. But here are more flowers coming. These will be flowers. I'll be checking them very closely just in case they put out some female flowers, because I have had that happen, of a sex change on plants so that they can produce. Over here, I think I had 5 of them planted. All but 2 have died. They're not very easy to grow. And here's the other one, the other African oyster nut vine. It's going up this cacao tree. It's a smaller vine. I think I planted it later too. And here is the stem down here. I want to paint the stems with probably latex paint, to try to protect them from borers. Anyway, it's a very interesting, they're supposed to get up to 60 meters or 200 feet long. The stem can be up to like 4 inches or 10 centimeters. And they are good. The last time I could grow them, I had to hand pollinate them to get any crop. But I had male and female vines. But then they died from the borers. So, African oyster nut vine. These are Barringtonia, or cut nut, which I've never eaten, but they're growing very well. And this one over here has some nuts. I'll show you the nuts that are coming on this small tree, only about 2 meters tall. These are cut nuts, or Barringtonia edulis, I think. I can't remember the scientific name of the African oyster nut vine, but I can put it down below. Okay? Most of my videos have been about other things. For those of you who don't know me, who are most of you, my main business, we have an exotic fruit farm in Costa Rica with over 220 species. Some of them are the first ones in Costa Rica, and so it's an interesting life for me. I love planting things. So I'm going to combine my channel. I'll say tropical fruits, Jesse Boy in Costa Rica or something. But maybe by having tropical fruits information, I can also spread the message about the ascension process, and us volunteers like myself. I'm actually here from Andromeda as a volunteer to help with the changes on the earth. So, African oyster nut vine. I'll keep you updated if and when it sets any fruit.